What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Cigar Talk. I'm your chief, Jahara. And so on today's episode of Cigar Talk, it's going to be a little bit therapeutic. I'm going to vent a little bit about some things that's just been on my heart and my mind. And I'm going to do some art as well on the Jeep. And so when I was in the mental asylum, the therapist, the doctor, he looked at me, he said, listen, when you get out, just don't do whatever you did to get in here. So I have to show that, I learned my lesson. Now, in doing so, what got me put in there was this burn. Because the only way that they could get me in there is if I showed that I'm a threat or I harm somebody or myself. Now, I haven't harmed anybody, but I harmed myself. I hurt myself. I burned myself. But when I got out, the psychiatrist told me I can do and say whatever I want as long as I don't hurt anybody. So, those people who cheated, I can say I hate them. The people who went through my house and stole my things, I can say I hate them. The people who helped, the accomplices who helped those people do illegal things like drug my food and all that stuff, I can say I hate those people because nobody's been hurt. Now, to redo the trick. So, you see, I had burned myself last time. Matter of fact, the way I kick it this time, last time I actually tried to protect myself. That was the crazy part. I had my arm wrapped up in plastic and I had a long sleeve shirt over top of that so you couldn't see. Last time, I actually tried to protect myself. Things happen. Lesson learned though. Here's where I messed up last time. When you got your cigar, first thing you want to do, you see it? I like this cigar because it has a Q. This is Quorum by J.C. Newman Cigar Company, handmade, I like that, in Nicaragua. And so, it has two ends here. Here's a flat end. This end isn't, it needs to be cut. I didn't cut it last time. So I'm gonna make sure I cut it this time. Cut. And so what I wanted to do was wrap my arm with the bandana. Mind you, I had two bandanas and a shirt last time. This time, one bandana. Because I think I can do the trick this time. Now, it's like, why would you do this, right? And so, one of my greatest inspirations is Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne had to drop 3, or was it No Ceilings? It was one of the mixtapes, he didn't write none of it. The whole thing was a freestyle. But how do you know Wayne about to come onto a song? You hear that lighter flick. So, I'm on my Q Wayne, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm about to, or when I just finished something, I light my cigar. But I was on this wave of challenging myself to be a better artist every day. And so it's like a one-shot kill. Like this right here, one shot, I'm just going, right? And what I wanted to do was light the bandana, use that fire to light the cigar, and then put it out. That is all I wanted to do. So we're gonna see if I can get it right this time. And at the end of the day, let's just make sure nobody gets hurt. So, got my cigar. Let's see if I can get the bandana lit. All right, it is not getting lit. Okay, let's see if we can catch a flame, catch a flame, catch a flame. All right, we caught a flame. Didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. I still think it's possible to hold up. So that didn't work. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, we got a flame. It's not working. It keep going out. So I'm gonna just light the cigar and I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna light the cigar and get to work. Let's go. All right, cigar's lit. I'm ready to do some art. And so what I want to put on the hood of the car, as you see, the whole hood is now pink. I want to put Jessica Rabbit on the front of it. And so there's this picture that I like. I'm gonna put that up there. The thing is, the picture's on my phone. So what I had to do was, I had to draw it out first. So here it is. I'm gonna try to redraw it. So I drew it in my book, so I have a reference. Now I'm about to try to draw it again on the hood of the Jeep and just, you know, chat a little bit. And kick my shit, you know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can leave this here. I need it open. Or I'm gonna just hold it, I can hold it. And so how the way I'm gonna do this is, I got a Sharpie Pro marker. I'm gonna get the outline down for today. That'll be a nice goal for today. And then after that, as I go through tomorrow, the next few days or whatever, what I'm gonna do after that? I'm gonna add a little more to it. Either I'm gonna add more to that, to this. Right now I'm getting the outline down. That's the goal for tonight. And then I might come back and get the shadows and stuff with it. I got a couple other spray paints I can do for shadowing and things like that. So yesterday, I had some kids spray painted pink. And then today, I'm about to go ahead and put the outline down. Now this is a thicker cigar, so I gotta make sure that it's lit all the way. I wanna make sure that this thing is puffing and it's going. Yeah. So let's see, I'm gonna put this in a nice angle. And cause I think I wanna do more. I wanted her on the whole thing, but there's some other pictures I might do later. You can't see me. Let's see. Put it this way. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna put this outline down. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do some more, like other pictures, because I've been seeing some really good art that's been inspiring me, and so I want to draw some more and do some more up here. So I'm not sure if I wanted her by herself, because I saw this picture of Bugs Bunny. I'm like, yo, Bugs could be up here too. You know what I'm saying? It's already on that Jessica Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit type of thing. I might go ahead and do it. I might go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna definitely put her up here. So let me just go ahead and get started. Let me put her up here. You know, that first stroke is important. No pun intended. No pun intended. But, you know what I'm saying, that first mark on the paper is very important. It's very important. So, especially like when you're doing something big, like where are you gonna put it at? Because everything goes based off of that. What you gonna start with? So for those who are interested in art and things like that, here's some things I've been meaning to get out to people so they can just approach art in a different way. Because one thing, if I'm trying to draw a square, it's not going to look like a circle. The meaning behind that is whatever you're going for is going to kind of look like it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many times you mess up, what you're trying to do, whatever you're aiming to do is going to look like it. So that always gives me confidence, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, no matter how I try to do it, whatever, it's going to kind of look like it. And so that's why it's okay to get like scribbles because you can scribble in the area and you're like, oh, well, I really like it right here. All right, so, and my other thing was about me sketching it into this book first is I like to draw a picture out. Sometimes I actually don't. Sometimes I'm really on so long. You only want to do it one time, right? But drawing it out one time, or even just doing a loose sketch, it can tell me, okay, man, I messed up right here, or I messed up right here. These are hard parts for me that when I go to draw it again, I know I'm gonna approach it differently this time. You know what I'm saying? So the first time I kind of did it, the only thing I really harped on was the length of her chin and her face. It was the angle for it, but I was like, you know, when I go to do it up here, make sure I fix that. And so yeah, for right now, I don't know what's gonna go in the top part, that up top part, but I'm gonna put her right here, man. I wanted it big, real big in the middle, but I feel like there's so much more that I want to do, like some Pokemon stuff. I haven't drawn any Pokemon. It's in here talking about, I haven't drawn Pokemon. I'm stalling, right? I'm procrastinating. Let me go ahead. Let me put my first mark up there. Bad. I'm gonna just go ahead. Yeah. Let's go ahead. All right, that first mark is there. We're up. We're going. Let's go. So I want to start with her eye. I generally start with faces. And the main thing that you want to make sure that you are able to fit in this daggone picture, you want that breast region in there, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. That's the part that you want in there. So when I'm saying, talking about things that's been, you know, on my heart, my mind, and, you know, whatnot, because it's like, they keep, you know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of people in the third, and, you know what I'm saying, you be asking for advice on certain stuff, and people tell you to read the Bible. Man, I've been reading that Bible, bro. It be saying some stuff, bro. It be saying some stuff. And I be like, all right, y'all. Have y'all been reading the Bible? Do y'all see what it say? Because when I say I was reading that Jane, when they took out my nigga John, bro, I said, oh, hell no. They took my nigga John out, bro. I was pissed. So I already kind of messed up, so let me go ahead and bop. Boom. They took my nigga John out. I was pissed, bro. I got pissed. Because they won't, like, they beheaded that nigga. And John the Baptist is what I'm talking about. And you be like, why they do that? And it was crazy. It was the Herodias is her name in the book. Now that's even on some, I just thought it was weird that her name is Herodias and she's married to King Herod. Like, it made me really question, like, is her name really Herodias? Cause that's almost on some, that's like you meet a couple named Michaela and Michael. Michael and Michaela, like, did y'all really, was that, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times do you meet a Michaela dating a Michael? Like, her name's Herodias, and his name is Herod. Like, her name just has the IAS at the end. But the reason it was sketchy was because she was married to Philip, which is Herod's brother. So she went, and so John called her out. He was like, well, he called them out. He was like, yo, that's your brother's wife. Like, you shouldn't be married to him or her. Like, you shouldn't be married to her or whatever. John said that. And she ain't like that. She did not like that. But King Herod, he didn't even whatchamacallit. He was on some stuff like, yeah, you right type of shit. Right? That's the part. Herod was on some shit like, yeah, he kind of right. Like, I shouldn't be messing with this. I shouldn't be messing with her. She was on some stuff like, she ain't like that, bro. Clearly she ain't like that jump. So she tried to whatchamacallit to really take him out. Shit. Hope I ain't go too high. Hopefully that shit straight. I'll fix it later if it need to be. And I know my story sounds crazy. It ain't coming across right, but go read it for yourself. It's in the Bible. The beheading of John the Baptist. And so yeah, bro. So she had John locked up. Herod didn't want to kill him because Herod liked the way John be talking. Like, John was out there with the people. John was the messenger before Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? And that was John. As John was like, yeah, y'all looking at me, but it's somebody coming after me who I can't even touch this nigga's shoes. That's how John was coming, right? That's Go John. That's all John kept saying. Like, yeah, y'all looking at me like I'm somebody, but the person who coming after me, I can't even touch this nigga's shoes. They born in the same year. So going forward, so the king, he had John locked up. And he had John locked up, but that's all he was gonna do for real. And then I think it was, they had like a feast or something, and the king's daughter was dancing, or it might have been her birthday. They had a dinner for some reason. And so while she dancing and whatnot, or after they finished, everybody's pleasing and that third. So he was like, yo, what do you want, yo? And the daughter didn't know, so she go to the queen. She go to Herodias, and Herodias was like, yo, give me the head of John the Baptist on a plate. And she realized to her dad that that's what she wanted. And so he was like, all right. And this is like, you see, like, peer pressure. He's like, man, I didn't told her she could have whatever she want in front of all these people. I can't back out of it when really you can. But this is how he kind of like rationalized or whatever. So he told the guards to go do that, Jane. He said, go get John, bro. That jump was wild. But yeah, while I was reading the Bible, because you be sitting there reading the jump, and because of everything that I was going through, it was like, yeah, they gon'... What was the verse? This is the verse that got me. The verse that got me was, how can you steal from a strong man's house? You gotta tie him up first. Like, you can't just come up in his house. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna get access to a strong man, if you wanna take from him, you ain't about to just come up in his house. You gotta tie him up first. And that resonated with me because my uncle had me put in a mental asylum. So he drugged my food, and then they put me in a mental asylum, bro. And the whole time I'm on some, I'm in the mental asylum like, yo, who's gonna take care of my dogs? They're like, well, your uncle should be da-da-da, blah, blah. I left my security camera on. My security camera only went off on one day. So, and I was in there for 8 days. So what that tell you? He ain't come in there and try to take care of me. He came in there and had my dogs taken. And it was just so heartbreaking to watch him and other people would come through and talk about me, and you know what I'm saying? And take my stuff out my house, bro. So to come home to no dogs, bro, was traumatizing. And so when people look at me now, like, I'm like, yeah, yo, I would definitely entertain another job or this and that, but y'all will never separate me again from my dog. Y'all will never separate me again from my dog. This picture is gonna be looking, I don't know. It's the angle, man, because it's like drawing it from here. Just the angle of, it's not on, bruh. It's not even the fact that this is big. It's the fact that it's the angle for this shit, bro. So now I'm really about to speed this up and then look at it and take a step back and look at it from another perspective, because this shit is looking crazy. But yeah. And then, so I'm trying to, I keep reading the Bible, because I resonated with that. In order to steal from a strong man, you got to tie him up first. And I was like, that's what y'all had to do. And I feel some type of way, because it's like the people who helped, it's like he made them accomplices. And you know, sometimes you be sitting there looking at people like, some people know that they shouldn't be doing certain things. You shouldn't be helping certain people doing something third. And they know that they shouldn't do certain things, but they do it anyway. And man, so then when you look at them like, all right, yo, like the whole entire time, there's nothing that like, nobody forces you to do anything. Like, you didn't have to go as far as you did, but you did. And I don't want to question you. I don't want to have to sit here and sit. I don't want to listen to you explain yourself. I don't want to ask you that question of why you doing something like this. I don't want to have to hear you explain yourself. Why would I want to ask you, like, yo, why are you taking pictures of my numerology books? How is that helpful to anybody? To you, to anybody else? That you taking pictures, you going through my house and taking pictures of my books. You're taking everything from me. And then when I say this, it's, oh, you weren't taking care of your home. That's judgment. Why are you judging me in such a way? And just because you don't think I'm taking, like, what do you think gives you the right to come through my place and take anything? You don't feel like I deserve my dog, like, and so now it was so crazy because the people in the animal shelter where my dogs was at, they looked at my dogs and said, they tried to charge me with animal cruelty. They tried to charge me with animal cruelty because I get out and my bro was like, yeah, they're building a case against you. I'm like, how are they building a case against me? For what? And he said it was animal cruelty. And who's giving them evidence? How are you clarifying me with animal cruelty? Anything, bro. John was just weird, bro. It was so weird. But it say, you know, when people doing certain things, when they do these things to you or against you, Jehovah was like, yo, they did it to me. Do you think when Jehovah was here, you think they did not like him, bro? They didn't like him. They said he's working on the Sabbath. You know what he looked at them? He said, y'all work on the Sabbath. All the Pharisees and the high priests of the land, he's like, y'all work on the Sabbath. But you looking at me like I ain't saying I can't. He looked back at him and said, yo, I'm here to do my Father's work. My Father works all the time. So why would I take a day off? He looked at him and said that. He said, my Father works all the time. Why would I take a day off? I came to do my Father's work. So what is he doing? All the time, he's working. All the time he working, bro. Alright. I'm kind of upset. I done did her face so daggone big. And what did I tell you? The main part, the chest not even gonna be in this bitch. It's too fucking shit. I did this shit too fucking big. Fuck. I gotta keep going. And now that it ain't gonna be exactly how I wanted this shit, we'll see how far we really gonna take this bitch. We feel, oh, fuck, bro. Cause I want this shit to be sexy as fuck. That's what I want. I want this shit to be sexy as fuck. I'm gonna have to draw it again. I'm already wasting my time. I'm gonna just have to draw this bitch again. Yep, I'm already hit. I'm gonna have to just draw this bitch again. Cause you ain't gonna see the body on this joint. So I'll draw, and I don't know. I'm just sitting here thinking that'll be lit, right? That'll be lit. If it's up here twice. That'll be lit. Yeah, it's over. It's a wrap. Damn. Damn, I'm mad at that shit. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm about to speed this bitch the fuck up now. I don't care no more. Damn. But at least I know how it's kinda gonna fucking work when I do it the second time. Because basically what you can be able to see is her face. Really wanted the body in this bitch. Okay. And I gotta move. I gotta get to the part. It got dark fast, didn't it? Damn. It got dark fast as shit. Alright. So for the rest of this, I'm about to just shut up. And I don't even want to whatchamacallit. I'm about to really finish because it's getting dark. Shit. Alright, this is how it's kind of looking now. Can you see? That's how it's looking. I'm about to really sketch it out real quick, real fast. Got the cigar holder. Bam. What is it? Hey, boom. Alright. Okay. Let me speed this joint up some. Wherever I can. So. Another thing when you're doing some art, you'll start to realize how certain lines just don't matter. Like when you look at, like sometimes before you go to do some art, whatever, look where your eyes go. Look where you're attracted to, because that'll tell you where you need to emphasize, like you really actually need to practice or put the emphasis on the lines. Other shit will just kind of be in the backdrop, in the background. It doesn't, I hope that makes sense. Like, it's not going to change how your picture is going to look, in a sense. Like, literally some lines, if you don't even draw the line, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you don't even draw the line, it doesn't matter. So, I am, like, and especially with the way this is angled on the car, there's going to be certain parts that really just don't even matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, her back and her shoulder and the stuff on this side, it don't matter. Now, it would be nice if it was cleaner and put some emphasis on it, but the way it's going, it's just gonna be a sketch, man. The way it's going, it's just gonna be a sketch. So I'll look back at it tomorrow in the sun. It's still fire though. Regardless, the jump is gonna be hot. And watch. I'm chatting, you like, why is this on? You can't even see, right? Now watch when I turn it around, you like, okay, I see what he's saying, like. And again, go back to the first piece of information I gave you. That, and you see it now, I don't even care. Right now you see I'm scribbling in jump, right? Now you're gonna get back to that first piece of advice I gave you, that if you're trying to draw a square, it's not gonna look like a circle. It's not gonna look like a circle. And so whatever you drawing, as long as you kinda in the vicinity, you kinda in the area, the drawing gonna be tough. Now if I just came from here, there was supposed to be another little line of physical line over here. And the other part of that though is like, I do plan on like, cause I plan on like coming back and adding some, what's that thing called? I plan on coming back and adding the highlights, like adding just some color though. Like, you feel me? I did plan on coming back and adding some color. I'm trying to see where we're gonna end up at here. We coming out here, we coming out. We went down here and then boom. It's hot though. It's still hot. It's definitely hot. No, I'm making this in there, yo. You gonna see this joint. Hold on, let me see. I'll come here. And I guess you can kind of see, like, yo, I'm doing it in the dark, bro. I can't see it. I can see it, but you feel me? You'll be able to see this thing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah. That was on that side. And then I'm gonna I definitely gotta see this J in the light. I gotta see this J in the light. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna get this little bit over here. Yeah, something else got to go on it now. Something else is definitely about to go up here. And again, I have to come down on that. Come down here. Let's do this line. If I come here. Damn, it ended up being. Damn, I should have just went to the middle of the car cause I didn't think I was gonna do it this daggone big, man. This is crazy. The fact that it still came out this big, bro. Okay. Now from here, we got here. Let's do these lawns here. Okay. Let's do that. This should be about here. Up. Let's come here. Not too far. Damn. Alright, that's that. And then boom. Why did I come up? Oh, that right there. Okay. So I can definitely touch this up. Maybe even come back with a different color. Maybe get a white version of these markers and do some shit. Alright, bet. I got it up there. This shit fire though. I'm gonna put Kim Dynasty on this thing. Hopefully you can kinda see. Can you see anything? No, I'm gonna get another video. You'll see what it looked like in the morning. I'm gonna put Kim Dynasty. Alright, that's IG. Okay, that's IG, Kim Dynasty. Boom. You just seen this. This is another episode of Cigar Talk. I'm gonna do some more later, bro. Damn, I'm upset. I should have did this earlier. All right. This has been another episode of Cigar Talk. I'm your chief, Jahara, signing off.